Today we're going to take a quick look at this ThinkScan 662 automotive diagnostic tool brought to you by ThinkCAR. The company did send it over for me to check out and make this video. So let's take a look at what comes in the box. So real quick, it does come with the main device itself. This is kind of like the brains of the operation. Then you do have the cable. It's VGA on one side and then your OBD2 port on the other side. Then you just plug that right into your car. I'll show you that in a second. And then your charge cable, which it does charge when it's plugged into your car, which is really nice. And then you do get a screen protector and then a quick start guide, which is going to walk you through everything about the device itself. Now, I was able to plug this into my Toyota Tacoma. Super easy to plug and play. So right there in that port underneath the dash. And it's got a nice lengthy cable, so I can just sit comfortably and walk through all these different settings and things. So let's jump back over here. I'll show you more up close as far as the screen. Now, as you can see in that video, I do have the ability to just touch the screen and go through it that way. Also, I have this little pad here where I can go through and select the different menu items as well. And then I have a back button and then an OK button. So if I want to, go OK, and then it's just going to prompt me. So if it's not plugged in and I need to be plugged in, obviously, it's just going to say, hey, we can't do that. But as far as the operation goes here, pretty simple. So you do have your diagnose section. You can just pull up your VIN. You can jump into diagnose here. You can do OBD as well. And so this is going to cover a lot of stuff like read fault codes, clear fault codes, freeze frame, O2 sensor monitors, and it kind of gives you a little breakdown, and you can tap in and see all of these as well per section. Here you're going to see history, so I'll just jump into history real quick so you can see just this line item here. I can't show you too many details, but the line item there, and then I can jump in and select the history. Once again, it's saying, hey, you need to be plugged in, but I was able to run everything on this, no problem at all. So I went through, everything that I had on my truck. So maintenance, you got ABS, SRS, battery matching, which is kind of cool, brake pad resets, everything that you need, electronic throttle adaptation, gearbox learning, anti-theft, key matching, all the stuff. And you can see underneath every one of these, you have different options to go through and be able to quickly go through those. So the cool thing about it is, one, it's really easy to use. So even someone like me who's not, well, I wouldn't call myself a car guy for, per se, but this was really simple to use. To go through and kind of see what's going on, and it lists everything out real nice and easy. Another thing I really liked about it, you can't see it here because I don't have it plugged in, but when I have it plugged in, it's showing me my battery operation, my battery voltage. I thought that was a pretty cool feature about it as well. Now you can jump in and actually select your car. So it has all kinds of different cars in here, as you can see, all the brands. So, and it breaks it down from American, European, Asian, Chinese, cars as well. I'm just going to go to recent. I'm going to go to Toyota, and once again, it just says, "Hey, plug this in." Now you can manually select your vehicle, or you can just let it automatically do it. I tested both ways, and it's perfectly fine. And this does a great job of like saying, "Hey, this is what your car is," and then walking you through everything that you need to know about your vehicle. So once again, the best thing to do is grab this, get the quick start guide, walk through it all. But even for someone novice like me who's not really a car guy, I plugged it in, I hit some buttons, and I can easily take that information, to my mechanic and let them tell me what that means. So if you're looking for a great diagnostic tool to have, just in case maybe you're like me, I have one older car and it seems like that thing always has problems. And so I save a lot of time just hooking this in and saying, okay, this is what I need to look at, and call my mechanic and go from there. So anyway, it's a great device. Powers on really easy, powers off very easy. You can shut it down, reset it, and there you are. Hope this video helps.